Pythagorean theorem says that the square of the two legs is equal to the length of the the square of the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. So 10 squared plus 4 squared is equal to x squared. And to get rid of a square, the way you get rid of a square is to take the square root. So the square root gets rid of the square. So in this instance, x is equal to the square root of 10 squared, which is 100, plus 4 squared, which is 16. So x is equal to the square root of 116. But the square root of 116 does not have an even square root. So we're going to have to simplify the radical, and that's why I had you practice that skill, simplifying radicals. So what times what goes into 116? Let's see, I think 4 goes into 116. Yes, it does. So 4 times 20, sorry, today is a long day, I can't think right now. 29. Okay. 4 has a square root. The square root of 4 is 2, but the 29 we are going to keep in there. So that means that x is equal to the 2 square root of 29. Now we're trying to find the length of one of the legs, so the square of the two legs, that's the shortest leg, is 15, plus the longer leg, which is b, is equal to 25 squared. Okay, so 15 squared is 225, plus b squared is equal to 650, and b squared is equal to 220, what is that, 375? No. That's equal to 425. Yes, it's equal to 425. Now, b is equal to the square root of 425, but we've got to simplify this radical. So 25 times, to get 425, it's 25 times 17. Take the square root of 25, which is 5, but we're going to keep the 17 on the inside because it doesn't have an even square root. Finally, keep in mind, this is kind of an ugly triangle, but bear with me, the hypotenuse is opposite the right angle, so 15 squared is going to be equal to a squared plus 12 squared. 15 squared is 225, 12 squared is 144, and a squared, and now a squared is equal to 81, and just take the square root of both sides, and we find out that a is equal to 9.